Hello, my dear children. We are back again. And today I am in a mood to teach. So, you all will be taught about what? Well, light sources and how to render light sources efficiently in your drawings to make them pop. And don't tell me you don't need this lesson because
Lucy, stop it! Denial is a river in Egypt!
let's simplify things first, okay? Let's say we have this 2D ball and we need to make it into a 3D ball with the help of lighting. Now you have to first decide where your light source is coming from. It can be from this side or this side, maybe from above. It's up to you. There can be multiple sources of light in just one painting, but we must decide what is the primary source of lighting. Let's say that for this drawing, the light source is coming from here and it's the brightest light in the whole picture. This part would be the lightest part of the ball, making it into a 3D shape. Now let's just lighten it up real nicely. See, it already has a shape. And always remember to use the type of brush that has like a little faded edge so that it looks blended, or you can use an airbrush. If the light is coming from above, naturally the opposite side right here would be where the darkest shadow should be. So let's put the opposite side in the darkest shadows, which is right here. And we can also kind of see that the ball is not really floating in the wind, really, it's on the ground, right? So there should be like a shadow where the ball meets the ground. So let's put the shadow right here to make it look more 3D. See, now it looks like it's sitting on something. And there's the two shadows. Now let's assume that the second light source is coming from this direction. Part of the second light source would be on the edge and would fade into the shadows just a little bit. And always remember that it's never going to be as bright as the first light source, which is where was it? Yeah, it's never going to be as bright as the light source from over here. Okay, this would always be the brightest light source, and this has to be like a muted light source. Now that was just a very simple demonstration just to show you how two light sources can work in a drawing in perfect harmony. But we both know that you ain't gonna be drawing no balls, okay? We want to draw stunning portraits, so let's get to it. Said we're gonna draw a stunning portrait, but this is the best I could do on a short notice. Anyways, let's look at the light sources here. I've pointed out the primary light source, which would be the lightest part for the drawing, and the secondary light source, and I've chosen two complementary colors. So this one is a bluish color and this one is an orangish color, which means two of them would look really beautiful together. Let's put everything that is not facing the primary light source into shadows first. Okay, so I did the shadows and now let's do the light. So everything that is facing the direction of the brightest light should have the brightest color. So I'm gonna choose like a really bright saturated bluish color, and then I'm going to paint every bit of her face and hair as well as her clothes in that color. Alright, so this part is done. We have the white light, the brightest light on the right side, and now let's do the orange light. And let's just be clear, I'm not talking about a rim light where you just outline another light on, around the figure. I'm showing you like a whole another source of light that is directly in the opposite side of the primary light source. Okay. All right, we are done. This is the final result. As you can see, here is the orange light hitting all the planes of the face that are facing it, and the white light from this side is hitting this side of the face, and there is less dimension here and more dimension in this side of the face. And that's how you pretty much draw two light sources in the same drawing. And I think you can also draw like three light sources. The third one has to be really muted, but that's for another day. So like, share and subscribe if you enjoyed this tutorial and learned something from it, and enjoy the speed paint. Bye.